Okay, today we are talking about the Federalist Papers. The Federalist Papers are key documents to know for AP Gov. These papers argue for the Constitution and explain how the new government would function. These were written by Alexander Hamilton, James Madison, and John Jay. A key word that you're going to want to know for this video and AP Gov in general is factions, and factions are groups with self-interest. Okay, so let's first talk about Federalist number 10, or Fed 10, written by James Madison. Fed 10 argues for a large republic as it is the best way to control the negative effects of factions. By this, Madison is basically explaining that it is smarter to have a large republic with a greater diversity of interests and a system of representation. This makes it more difficult for big, large factions to take over the majority and take over the system. Take this as an example. Imagine a school club election where two groups compete, the sports fans and the debate team. If the school were small, the sports fans might easily win and force everyone to focus on only sports. But because the school is large and has many different clubs and interests, the debate team can gather support from other groups like chess club and drama society to balance the sports fan influence, ensuring a wider range of activities get attention. Okay, so Federalist 51, or Fed 51, is written by James Madison, and it primarily focuses on the principle of separation of powers and checks and balances, and this protects the U.S. from potential abuse of power. So this basically means that all of the branches that we talked about in the last video check each other in different ways, meaning neither the legislative, executive, or judicial branch can get too powerful and overcome another branch. I would suggest taking a screenshot of this and putting it somewhere in your notes because it's very good to have. Okay, so now let's move to Fed 70, written by Alexander Hamilton. This argues for a strong single executive in the U.S., emphasizing for a energy in the executive. So in simpler terms, what Hamilton is saying here is that it's important to have a strong, energetic, single president of the United States. And that's all you really have to know for Fed 70. This one's a pretty simple one. Okay, now on to Federalist Paper 78. So this one is also written by Alexander Hamilton, and it outlines the purpose of the judiciary, emphasizing the importance of judicial review and an independent judiciary. He pushes that it is essential for protecting people's liberties. Now, by an independent judiciary, he means that they are separated from the people, so we as citizens do not vote for who is on the Supreme Court, so the people on the Supreme Court can make decisions without worrying if they will have to get voted in again, because they do not get voted in, and once they are in for life, so they do not have to worry about winning people's approval. And judicial review is the power of the judiciary branch to determine what is constitutional and what is not. Hamilton emphasizes the fact that these are essential for protecting people's liberties and rights. Video, I hope you learned something, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked this video, please consider liking and subscribing. Okay, bye.